Hello, everybody. I am Miss Gwyneth. Today, I'm going to walk through SPM 2025 at Maths Paper 1 with you. All right. So over here, we have bahagian A first. Okay, let's go to this question here. The first one, the following information refers to the equation of the straight line AB and CD. Here gives you AB, CD, and saying that P is a constant. Okay, find the value of P if both the straight lines are parallel. Okay, so the keyword over here is parallel. The word parallel tells you that the gradient of both lines are the same, equal to each other. So how do you find the gradient from line AB? Okay, very simple. From AB, they give you 2y minus 8x plus 1 equal to 0. So rearrange back to gradient form. Your y equals mx plus c. So that will be 2y equals to 8x minus 1. The 2 move over, you divide. So this one will become 4x minus 1 over 2. So gradient of AB is the number in front of x power 1, which is 4. Okay, do the same thing for CD. CD, actually, they have rearranged for you already. So 6px plus 3. Here, gradient of CD will be 6p. The things in front of x power 1. Then, equal them to each other. AB with CD. So this is 4, this is 6p. P will be just 4 over 6. And remember to simplify, this is 2 over 3. In this question, you get 2 marks. So basically, they'll give you 1 mark here and the other one here. 2 marks. Very simple. Okay, then next one. Question 2. All right, question 2 here. Diagram 2 shows the graph of straight line y against x. Okay, this one is a linear law question. Okay, in paper 1, most of the time, they'll ask you to convert to linear form. And then you have to find out your gradient and your y-intercept and so on. Or maybe other instructions. Okay, so here. Determine the gradient of the straight line. Oh, this is a free mark. Okay, now guys, your gradient, other than using y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, you can also use negative y-intercept over x-intercept when you are given. So this is your y-intercept, this is your x-intercept. Okay, now gradient, I can just use the second formula. Gradient equals a negative 3 over negative 6. Gradient's answer, negative, negative, positive, 1 over 2. Your line is slanting upwards. So it's a positive gradient. This one give you 1 mark. And question B. Hence, express y in terms of x. Okay, the ones that I highlight is your keyword. Express y in terms of x, meaning your subject has to be y only. And in your answer, you have x. Okay, then it says that it gives you instruction. Your huruf besar x is x squared y. And the y they need is y over x. You have to create your own equation because over here, you are not given anything. Okay, so same as your straight line chapter in your Form 3 chapter 9, you are just gonna rearrange it into y equals to mx plus c. Just that the y and x, you have to follow the ones that are given. Okay, so y over here, you write y over x, they give you already a gradient just now was 1 over 2. And then your x is x squared y, c given to you in the diagram, that is 3. Okay, now before we do something else, what I will do here is I will write x squared y on top. Okay, make this into a single fraction and 3 as well. Okay, up to you whether you want to make the 3 become a fraction and merge with this one. Okay, if you don't want, never mind. You can just leave it here first. Okay, then a faster way to eliminate a fraction. Now guys, pay attention to the denominators. This is x, this is 2. So common denominator will be 2x. So when you multiply 2x to all the terms over here, okay, you will be getting 2y equals to 2 and 2 cut here, yeah? So this is x cubed y plus 6x. See, this is also one way to eliminate the fraction. Instead of, combine these 2 together and then you have to cross multiply. This is another way. All right, then they say y has to be the tajuk, isn't it? So you move all the terms with y to one side. Factorize the y. So this is 2 minus x cubed equals a 6x. Okay, then at the end, your answer will be y equals to 6x over 2 minus x cubed. Done. They wanted y as the subject. So 1 mark will be given somewhere here, and another one is your final mark. This is a linear law question, also very easy. Okay, now next one, number 3, progression. Listing out all the terms in the sequence is not accepted for this question. Okay, so basically you have to use the formulas lah. Okay, now, given a sequence of number 9, 3, -3, and the last term is -105. Find the number of terms for the sequence. Okay, number of terms means n. How many terms you have in that. Okay, now, from your progression, every time when you have a progression, right, normally I'll just write out my first term first, and my, this is common difference. This is arithmetic progression. You see, from 9 become 3 is -6. From 3 become -3 is another -6. So your common difference, you can take your second term minus first term. Common denominator is -6. Okay, so the concept over here to find how many terms in that sequence, right? Basically, the same concept like, you have your student number in your classroom. So if I know what is the last student number, then I'll get to know the whole class got how many people. Okay, so same thing over here. I want to know who is the last person. The last digit is -105. Okay, formula Tn, Tn formula is A plus n minus 1d. Insert this formula in. Okay, and then substitute what you have. N minus 1 and d is -6. Okay, then use your calculator, you bring over 9 first. 9 bring over you minus, and then -6 bring over you divide. So here you have n minus 1 equals to 19. N equals to 20. See? In the whole progression over here, you have 20 numbers, 20 terms. 1 mark given here, applying the formula, and for the final answer. Okay, then B. Hence, find the sum of all terms. Oh, okay, this is also very easy. Your arithmetic progression Sn is n over 2 times 2a plus n minus 1d. Okay, or another one that is not given in your formula sheet is n over 2 times a plus L. L over here is your last term. So you can use that when last term is given. Okay, so here you have S 20 terms. Okay, your last term is given, isn't it? So you can basically just take N 20 over 2. Your A is 9. L is -105. Okay, then you can just use the calculator to calculate -105 plus 9 times 10. Okay, this is -960. If you use the first formula also, you will get the same thing. So 1 mark here, 1 mark here. Finish. Okay, now question 4 here. Okay, let's see. Question 4 is a long question. Like you see, you have A, you have B, you have C. Okay, this is a tough one, guys. In your chapter, your question 4 over here, total, you have 4, 3, plus 11 marks. Okay, in your section A, basically, they don't fix one question is how many marks. So they can just, have the marks that they like lah. Okay, so try to sapu as many marks as possible. Okay, so one by one, this question 4 is your chapter 4, Indices, Surds, and Logarithms in your form 4. Okay, one by one, let's take a look at A. Diagram 4 shows two parallelograms with the height of P. Okay, height means this one. This is your height. When we talk about height, it is always perpendicular height, where it forms a 90 degree with your base. That is your real height. This is the slanted line, not the real height. Okay, then it is given that GF is 3 plus 2 cm. Okay, given here, these two lines are parallel. And then ED is equals to 8. Okay, this is 8. This one also parallel to this. Okay, and the total area of the parallelogram is 9r plus 3r 2 cm square. Express P in the form of A plus B, SURD2 in terms of R, such that A and B are constant. Okay, basically, what is important over here is you have to use the total area of parallelogram to find an answer with tajuk P, and your answer must be arranged this way. And in your answer, you have R. This is what it means. Okay, now, for the thing over here, you need to know what is the area of parallelogram. Okay, this is not maths, it's not given to you. The formula you have to remember yourself. Parallelogram is the same as your rectangle. Length times height, base times height. But the base, you see how much it extends, and the height always must be perpendicular height. So the first one over here, your base is 3 plus 2. And your height is P. The P you can put in front, behind also can. Okay, then the other parallelogram, same thing. This is your base, this is your height. So P times SURD8 equals to the answer that they gave you. Okay, first line, you get 1 mark already. Okay, first line, you get 1 mark. Okay, then slowly, we have to do some calculations over here. Okay, your P, you have to multiply in here and in here. Okay, so here you will get 3P plus SURD2P. Okay, 8, right? You can simplify it, become 2 SURD2. Okay, become 2 SURD2P. I'm doing this very slowly, yeah? Okay, then these two, SURD2 and 2 SURD2 are like surds. You can add them up. Okay, you can add them up, become 3 plus 3 SURD2, the P I factorize out. Because you need P as a target what? Okay, factorize the P out, behind, write the same thing. And you are going to move. Hold on a second. Move this over to divide 3 plus 3 SURD2. Okay, then do you realize? Over here, your number 9 and 3, you can factorize 3. At the bottom also, you can factorize 3. So what I'll do is simplify first. Take out the 3 enough. No need to take out the R. Because you take out the R also, it can't be simplified. Okay, reason 3 take out. This is 1 plus SURD2. Oh, actually, you can. Wait, let's say if we take out the R, okay, 3R, this will be 3, and then SURD2. Okay, 3 SURD2. Yeah, the R cannot let. Okay, never mind. You just leave it like this first, and then 3 at the bottom you take out. This is 1 plus SURD2. Okay, so basically what you can cut is, cut the 3 only. Cut the 3 only. The R you just multiply back, it's okay. So 3R plus R, I write SURD2R. Okay, then plus 1, divide by 1 plus SURD2. Okay, then what we're going to do here, we are going to rationalize. Okay, rationalizing means you multiply the conjugate surd, you just copy your denominator, but just exchange the symbol in the middle. The concept we are using here is this one, A plus B times A minus B equals to A squared minus B squared. This is one way to remove the surd. Okay, the purpose of rationalizing is to eliminate the surd at the bottom. Okay, so what you're going to do here, let me write down the denominator first. Okay, your A is 1, so 1 squared minus SURD2 squared. 1 squared minus SURD2 squared. Okay, then this one, slowly, 1 times 3R, 1 times SURD2R. And negative SURD2 times this one in front and at the back, slowly expand. Okay, so 3R plus SURD2R, and then negative 3 SURD2R, and negative SURD2 times SURD2 is 2R. Okay, this is what you have. Then we slowly simplify. 3R minus 2R, you have 1R left. And then negative 3 SURD2 plus 1 SURD2. That will be negative 2 SURD2R. Or you can write 2R SURD2, up to you. It is the same thing. At the bottom, 1 square is 1. minus 2. Okay, this one you can write -1 at the bottom. Okay, and then your answer, P equals to 2, Surd2R minus R, because you're dividing with a negative number. Now, if you don't like this, you can write your answer P equals to 2R Surd2 minus R. Pun boleh, up to you. So another 2 marks, according to your schema, is somewhere here and your final answer. And one more is on the rationalization. Okay, 4 marks for this one. Not that difficult, just be careful of careless mistakes. Okay, next one, number 4B. Okay, number 4B is your logarithms. Okay, logarithms, you must remember the rules. For your logarithm, you have product rule, you have quotient rule, you have power rule. Okay, all right, so first, I'll copy down the question first. Okay, log base P 3 minus log base Px equals to 1 over 3 log base P 2 minus y. Express x in terms of y. X become tajuk. In your answer, you have y. Okay, so first, pay attention to the bases first. If your bases are the same, then your headache become lesser. Okay, so let's focus on the left-hand side of the equal sign first. You can merge this together because at the end, your answer, you need x equals to something with y, right? So you are going to remove the log. So these two we merge together. Division for subtraction here, yeah? And then behind, you can actually move 1 over 3 back to the power. Power 1 over 3 means cube root. Okay, then you see, in front, same base with log, you can remove this. So 3 over x equals to 2 minus y power 1 over 3. Okay, power 1 over 3 means cube root. Cube root, if you throw to the other side, it becomes cube again. Okay, this side you have 2 minus y. So this will be 27 over x cubed. So when you have fraction, when you're powering, right, guys, you have to power to the numerator and also the denominator. Okay, x become tajuk, so 27 over 2 minus y. Okay, then move back the cube to cube root. So on top 27, yes, you can cube root. So it becomes 3. At the bottom, you can't cube root. Okay, you just remain it as cube root of 2 minus y. And you're done. 3 marks from this question. 1 mark when you're merging. And the next one is removing the log and your final answer. 3 marks. This one also not difficult. Okay, what is difficult is at C. Okay, you have a lot of things here. Okay, let's do this slowly. Okay, patiently. This one will take you some time. Okay, now C. Given that, let me copy down the question first. X power m power n over x plus y power m minus x power mn plus 1 over x plus y m plus 1. Oh my God, a lot of things. Okay, y square x power m power n plus yx mn plus 1. Okay, find the value of m. Okay, find the value of m, meaning m has to be a number at the end. Okay, you need to find what is the number for m. Okay, at the end of the day, your x, y will be gone. Okay, so the first thing over here, let us focus on the left side. Okay, you don't pay attention to the right side first. Okay, settle the left side. We try to simplify. Okay, now guys, over here, x plus y is the same base. Just the power is different. Just the power is different. So how to make it to the same power? So for m to become m plus 1, it's not plus 1 to the power like that, just like that. No. You have to multiply what? You have to multiply one base in. The base is x plus y to add in the power 1. Okay? So here you have on top, okay, slowly, x power mn times x plus y. You can write like this first. Okay, and then at the bottom, you have x plus y power m plus 1 already. Behind, you just copy this one. Exactly the same thing. Okay, here we rearrange a little bit, x power mn y squared. And here x power mn plus 1 y. Okay, then the next step, you are going to merge. Merge the two fractions together. Okay, I write this at the bottom. Okay, because you have the same denominator already, so you can actually merge them together. And if you can multiply at the same time, you save one step. Okay, slowly we try to multiply this. Okay, this one multiply, this one multiply. Careful, huh? Okay, so x power mn plus 1 and plus x power mn y. Okay, then behind minus x power mn plus 1. Divide by denominator x plus y power m plus 1. Okay, behind all these things, you can't do anything. You just copy down first. If it is multiplication over here, then yes, you can do something, but addition cannot yet. Okay, later, yeah, later. Let's see what we can get in front first. Okay, so here, you realize that these two things are x power mn plus 1. These two are the same. So 1 plus 1 minus habis, no more. So it becomes 3 power mn y over x plus y m plus 1 here. Okay, and then at the back, okay, because in front slowly we have nothing to do already. At the back, we try to do something. Okay, we try to do something. See whether we can factorize something out or not. Okay, what are the things that are similar? Your x power mn. Okay, this one also. Okay, this is mn plus 1. So I think we can take out mn. Okay, and then 1y. Okay, and then 1y. Because reason why we can just break it down mn plus 1 over here is because, okay, I write one more step here for you. Okay, x power mn y squared plus this is x power mn plus x, times x, and times y behind. So you can factorize this out. Okay, so in front, nothing to do already. Okay, behind here, you factorize x mn, power mn, and 1y. So in front here, you imagine you took out this one, you took out 1y. So you have 1y left. And then behind, you took this out, you took this out. So you have only x left. Okay. If you need to, you can pause for a while and digest a little first. Okay. And then, of course, the x plus y plus x, how you write is okay. Okay, both also okay. And then, what we do next? Okay, you see, I will rewrite this one first. Hold on, x plus y power m plus 1. Okay, I'm gonna write y plus x become x plus y because this one and this one is the same base. Is the same base. So what I'll do here, okay, this one x power m and y. This one move in. This one move in. So you divide the same thing. Okay, and then here, x plus y, this is power 1. Okay, divide by x plus y, m plus 1. Okay, what happened here? This 2, cut, no more. No more doesn't mean 0. This is 1. Okay, then behind, same base, your indices, guys. Indices, same base. Division means you minus the power. Remember to put a bracket there. Okay, and then, wait. That one shouldn't be divide. This one should be multiplication. Wait, because when this one move over is multiplication, not division. So it's going to be x plus y power 1 times x plus y m plus 1. Okay. So power should be adding up. Okay, then after that, x plus y, then here you have m plus 2. Okay, then how to take m down? Guys, 1 is a very magical number. Okay, you can actually change it to the base that you want, power 0. Anything power 0 is 1. So since you need the base of x plus y over here, you change it to the same base, then take the power out. So m equals the -2. This is your answer. The whole question over here, 4 marks. Yeah. You practice. Well, this is also the first time I see something so complex in SPM on indices. So yeah, you can actually practice. And then if this comes out in exam, you can try. Okay, so over here, they will give you 1 mark somewhere around here when you merge the fractions together. And then the second mark around here when you slowly simplify things down. And then another one is taking the power out and your final answer. Okay, the whole question 4 over here gives you 11 marks. 11. Okay, now next one, question 5. Oh, question 5 just 2 marks. Okay, this is quadratic function, form 4, chapter 2. Okay, quadratic function is defined by, okay, fx equals to k times x minus p squared plus q. K, p, and q are constants. Constants meaning numbers, just using letters to represent right now. Okay, and then you realize that your function fx equals to k x minus p squared plus q. This is already in vertex form. Already in vertex form. In your textbook, what we learn is your vertex form looks like this. Fx equals to a times x minus h squared plus k. Vertex form is the form where we can easily see what is our vertex. Vertex means maximum or minimum point, depending on whether you are having a smiley face or a sad face. So here, your vertex, you need to switch the symbol when you take out the h. Okay? Switch and then k. This is your vertex. Okay, and then please bear in mind, this h doesn't only tell you x coordinate of vertex, it also tells you the axis of symmetry. And your k over here, if the question tells you something about maximum value or minimum value, that is your answer. Okay, so here what the question want. If k equals to 2, k equals to 2 is your a, okay, it's a smiley face. Okay, so you can write it in first. Fx equals to 2 times x minus p squared plus q. State the equation of axis of symmetry of the graph. Okay, guys, your axis of symmetry is a straight line. No matter you have sad face or frowny face, I mean sad face or smiley face, your axis of symmetry is always straight vertical. So you're going to start out with x equals to p. Remember, you switch the symbol here. 1 mark. State only 1 mark. Okay, then number 2, part B. If k is increased from 2 to 3, what will be the position of minimum point of the graph change? Okay, guys. This one is a smiley face. Okay, a smiley face. Your value of a over here, you learn in maths also. Okay, when, let's say I give you an example. Okay, let's say this is a equals to 1. What happens if your a becomes bigger number? Your graph become narrower. When your a is a smaller number, a equals to, let's say, 1 over 2, your graph become wider, but your minimum point will never change. Okay, so over here they ask you the position of minimum point. What happens? The minimum point Just write one line over here. The minimum point of graph remains unchanged. No change at all. Okay, so here, 1 mark. See, question 5, 2 marks only. All right. Okay. Next one, question 6. Let's take a look at 6 at the bottom. Okay, diagram 6 shows vector x and y drawn on a square grid with sides of 1 unit. Okay, on the diagram 6, draw and label 2x minus y. Okay, guys, in vector, direction is very important. Where you're moving is very important. So if they ask you to join 2x minus y, meaning y is at the opposite direction of the original one. Okay, it's like making a puzzle. So if you need 2x, okay, 2x means this is 1, this is 2. So going up like this. Okay, then you write here 2x, 2 vector x. Okay, then how you attach the y? Okay, guys, normally your y, the normal one, is going down. Opposite direction means going up. So when it goes up, you can attach your y over here. Okay, or you can attach your y here. Up to you. Here or here, but not like this. Okay, you can go here, you can go here, but not like this. Why cannot? Because you see the arrows, they langgar each other. So cannot. You have to make it a one-way path. Okay, must be connected. The root must be connected. So this is negative y, negative 1. All right, then this is your starting point. This is your ending point, isn't it? This is where you start. This is where you end. So this one, join it up. From starting to ending, this will be 2x minus y. Here you get 2 marks. Okay, just puzzle up. Okay, then next one, question B. Okay, hence state the magnitude of 2x minus y. Okay, guys, magnitude means the length. Okay, so you see, 2x minus y here taking 3 grids. So just write 3 units. That's it. 1 mark. Magnitude means length. Okay, now next one, let's take a look at question 7. Okay, state the complementary angle. Okay, guys, complementary is the keyword over here. In radian of alpha in terms of pi and alpha. Okay, guys, complementary angle means 2 angles add up, giving you a sum of 90 degree. Okay, 90 degree means pi over 2 in radian. Okay, so state the complementary angle in radians of alpha. Okay, so I write here, let theta equals to complementary angle. Okay, so alpha plus the complementary angle equals to 90 degree. 90 degree is pi over 2, correct? So you need alpha as the title. Okay, or maybe, oh, they say state the complementary. Okay, so meaning theta stay here, and then alpha move back. That's it. This is your answer, 1 mark. They say in radian. Okay, then next one. On diagram 7, sketch a line to represent negative angle. Negative angle, you're going to turn in clockwise direction. So here is 0. This is negative 90, negative 180, negative 270, and come back here, negative 360. Negative 225. 225 is somewhere here. Okay, just agak-agak is fine. Okay, then turn here, draw the arrow. Then write this is negative 225 degree. 1 mark. That's it. They want you to sketch only, just agak-agak. No need to use your protractor. Mm-hmm. Okay, now let us continue with question 8. Okay, question 8 is also a long one. Okay, so you can see 2 marks in A, 3 in B, 5 in C, and another 3 at D. Oh, someone got E. Total 16 marks, guys. 16 marks. Okay, let's try to do it one by one. Okay, so here, question A. It is given that fx is equals to 3 over 1 minus 2x power 8. And then when you have a prime over that, which means you are differentiating it. Differentiate it, you have a over 1 minus 2x power b. Okay, such that a and b are constants, and then they want us to find the value of a and b. Okay, so this one you just have to differentiate yourself. Okay, have to differentiate yourself. Okay, so a fast way on the formula is, okay, you are having a reciprocal, meaning your x is at the bottom. Okay, you're going to change the symbol to negative fraction first, and then the power 8 multiply up to 3, this becomes 24. Okay, and then power here, plus 1 instead of minus 1. And then because your base, you have a bunch of things over here, not just x, correct? So you're going to open up another bracket over here and differentiate this part. So it gives you negative 2. So fx equals to negative become positive, 48 over 1 minus 2x power 9. Okay, so compare it to your this answer here. Okay, well, you have to write the primer. When you start differentiating, you have to write the prime. Okay, so your A will be 48 and B will be 9. 2 marks. 1 mark here, 1 mark here. Well, of course, there is another way to differentiate it if you don't remember this formula. Okay, let me show you another way. Okay, first, you bring up the whole bracket up. Power 8 become negative. Okay, you use the normal differentiating way. Negative 8 multiplied to the front become negative 24. And then power minus 1. And then open up a bracket, you differentiate this. A lot of students keep forgetting doing this. When you have a bunch of things in your power, you have to open up another bracket to differentiate it. Okay, so here you will get negative positive 48 times 1 minus 2x power negative 9. But don't leave your answer with power negative. Bring it down. See, you will get the same answer. So up to you, see which one you want to use. This is differentiation. Okay, now, next question, B. The area of sector of a circle is given by y equals to x squared minus 4x plus 10p. Okay, such that x is a radius and p is a constant. Using differentiation, find the minimum area in cm square of the sector in terms of p. Your answer got p. The keyword is minimum. So when you're doing differentiation, when you see the word minimum, maximum, turning point, stationary point, you have to do one thing, which is to substitute dy dx equal to 0. 4 keywords are minimum, maximum, stationary, and turning point. So here, the first thing we're going to do is to differentiate first. It has the p over there, don't bother because you are differentiating with respect to x. So you just focus on the power of x. So here you get 2x minus 4. Substitute 0 here. This is where you find your x. So x equals to 2. 1 mark given here. Okay, and then another one. Continue. You need to find minimum area. So this represents the area of the sector. So you're just gonna substitute the 2 into all the x. The p stay there. So here you get 4 minus 8 plus 10p. So answer 10p minus 4, and then put in your unit cm squared. That's it. 3 marks over here. Another 2 is this one and this one. That's it for B. Okay, don't feel so heavy first. I know the whole question is very long, but you can still get mark by mark. Okay, next one, C. Okay, C, you're gonna listen first, yeah, guys? Listen first, do not copy first. Okay, A cone has a volume of 16 pi cm cubed with height of 3 cm. Okay, visualize the thing by drawing it out. Okay, let me draw you a cone. Okay, the cone looks like this. Okay, the volume is 16 pi. The height, remember when they say height means perpendicular height. This is 3 cm. Okay, if the height of the cone is fixed, okay, using differentiation, find the small change in volume in cm cubed. Okay, meaning small change in volume is delta V. This is what they want you to find. When the radius increase by 0.5%, okay, this is your delta R over R times 100%, because they're giving you in percentage. You have to take note of this, huh? Okay, so let us find delta R first. Because when you're doing small change, right, the formula will be delta V over delta R approximately equals to dV dr. Okay, so these are the things that you need to find out first, this one and this one. Because at the end, they want you to find delta V. So they are supposed to have this and this part being found first. Okay, so let's take down the delta R over R times 100% equals to 0.5 first, percentage. Okay, and then the radius. Is the radius being given? No, radius not being given. So you have to find out first, guys. For cone, volume of cone is 1 over 3 base area times height. Okay, volume given to you 16 pi. Okay, the pi you can just leave it there. Radius don't know. And the height is 3 given to you. Okay, find out the R first. So 1 over 3 times 3 no more. Pi and pi here you can cut. So R squared equals to 16. Radius will be 4 cm. No negative, huh? Radius is length. So here, radius 4 cm. Okay, so delta R over 4 equals to 0.5 divided by 100%. Okay, this is 1 over 200. So delta R equals to 1 over 200 times 4. Okay, you can write 1 over 50 here. Okay, this one you will get 1 mark. Of course, your radius, finding out radius, when you're substituting this, you also get 1 mark. So where do you get another 3? Okay, now, this one already done. You need to find out this one. Okay, so from the volume of cone, this is what you have, right? Okay, we need dV dr. So meaning the h over here must disappear first. Okay, how to make it disappear? They say that the height is fixed, 3. So V equals to pi r squared. Differentiate it, you get dV dr. So 2 pi r. The r already known. It is 4. Just sub it in. So you get dV over dr is 8 pi. Okay, after you have this, you can start using the small change formula to find delta V. Delta R is 1 over 50, sub in, approximately equals to 8 pi. Okay, so delta V equals to 8 times 1 over 50. Okay, it's 4 over 25. Don't forget the pi. This is V, so cm cube. So 1 mark here, 1 mark here. Another one at your differentiation. Total 5. This is small change in percentage. Okay, percentage change, you need to always divide by the original length times 100% to give you a percentage. When you see percentage, please take note of this. Okay, next one, donkey. Okay, it is given that this is integration. From 0 to p of fx dx, you get 3. 0 to p gx, you get 6. Okay, this is your information. Okay, then they say if 0 to p, h times fx plus k times gx dx minus p to 0, gx dx equals to 12. They want us to express H in terms of K, meaning H become tajuk, guys. H become tajuk. So we split this in the front first. Okay, so 0 to P, Fx, dx. Okay, in front of Fx, you have H. You can bring it out. Okay, then plus 0 to P, gx, dx. In front, you have K. You bring it out. These two are constants, meaning they're just numbers. So bring it to the front. Okay, then here, copy negative P to 0, gx, dx equals to 12. Okay, guys, what I'll do over here is see whether I can substitute something or not. So H times 0 to P fx is 3. 0 to P gx is 6. Okay, and then this one, your P and 0 terbalik, right? What we can do is change it to plus, change the symbol, flip the limits from 0 to P. You can do that, no problem. Just flip the sign in front. Okay, so you get 3H plus 6K. 0 to P gx is another 6. So 3H plus 6K equals to 6. And then you're going to simplify it. Okay, over here, every number here is a multiple of 3. So divide by 3. So you get H 2K 2. H become tajuk, so 2 minus 2K. That's it. 1 mark here when you're breaking it down. When you're substituting, another. And this one, your last mark. Total 3 marks. Okay. Then your question E. Another 3 marks over here. Okay, you have 5 sub-questions here, yeah? Okay, hang on there. Okay, it says that d dx. Okay, d dx means differentiate with respect to x of 4 over 3 hx equals to x plus 1 over 3x minus 4. Okay, this is testing you on the first thing you learn in integration, which is to prove that integration is the reverse of differentiation. You don't have to really go and integrate yourself. You just need to prove that it is the opposite way. Okay, so what I'll do here, okay, differentiate, you move over, become integration of x plus 1 over 3x minus 4. dx, divide, move over, become times. So you have 4 over 3 hx left on this side. And remember, plus c. Reason being you have no limits over here. This is indefinite integral. Okay, then they ask us to find integration of 2x squared minus 2 over 3x squared minus 7x plus 4 dx. Okay, guys, over here, you simplify first. We try to make it something similar to this because this is the only information we have. Okay, so simplify first. On top, you can take out the 2. So it becomes x squared minus 1. At the bottom, you can also factorize. If you're not good at factorization, you can use your calculator to help you. So 4, 1. Negative, negative, positive. Okay. And then what else can we do? Okay, it seems like nothing we can factorize here, but pay attention to this one. X squared minus 1. X squared and 1 are both perfect squares. So what you can do is break it down into another 2 brackets. A plus B, A minus B. Then you have something to cut over here. 3x minus 4, x minus 1. Behind, write dx. So you cut this, cut this. Okay, then you realize x plus 1, 3x minus 4 is what you have. So the 2, you can move it out. The 2, you can move it out. So 2 times integration of x plus 1 over 3x minus 4 dx. Okay, you don't have to integrate yourself. You just have to write down what is being integrated. And then what's your answer after integration? Okay, so over here, you can just write 2 times 4 over 3 hx. Okay, the c is a joker card, guys. You don't have to times 2. You can just write it outside. Okay, then 8 over 3 hx plus c. That's it. So 3 marks. After you simplify, you get 1 mark. Substitute and final answer. This is your question 8, total 16 marks. Okay, now the next one is question 9. Question 9 is probability distribution. Okay, in an audition for a reality show, each contestant is valued based on 3 types of talents, which are singing, dancing, and acting. Table 9 shows a probability distribution for discrete random variable x. X represents the number of talents that the contestants pass in the audition from the previous season. Okay, so now A, they want you to determine the value of K. So basically over here, they tell you a distribution. Distribution means all the outcomes. Okay, the probability of all the outcomes as well. Okay, ask you to determine K. K is over here. Guys, this is probability of everything already. Okay, full probability is 1. Okay, 100% is 1 in probability. So if you want to find K, very simple. A part 1, you add up all the probability. 2 over 50, 10 over 50, and K. Okay, equal to 1. If you want to find K, just move everything over, take 1 and minus. You should get 1 over 50. Okay, and then part 2. Hence, sketch and label the distribution graph on diagram 9. Okay, so wait, this one give you 1 mark. The graph is at the bottom. Okay, not a very big one. Okay, so let's see. Okay, everything is denominator 50. We just have to sketch. The lowest is 1, 10, 17, 22. Okay, the highest is 22. I write here 22 over 50. Then 17, maybe you drop down a little bit. Okay, and then 10, somewhere here. Okay, and then one more is 1. Okay, then your R, you have 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is not the normal graph. The 0, you can bring it out. This is an event. 0, 1, 2, 3. The gap between the numbers, try to make it something not closer, about the same gap. Okay, so the first one is 17, 22, 10, 1. Okay. 17, 22, 10, and the last one is 1. Use pencil to draw, do not use pen. Okay, this is your answer. You get 2 marks here. All the labels and all the lines being done correctly. Okay, now next one, question B. The contestants who pass with at least 2 types of talents will be qualified to the next stage. Using the answer in A part 1, estimate the number of contestants who will be qualified if the total number of contestants in the season is 1,850. Okay, so let us find out the probability of x more than or equal to 2 first. Guys, this is binomial. More than or equal to 2 in your question just now, more than or equal to 2 means 2 and 3. Okay, so you write here, probability of x equals to 2 plus probability of x equals to 3. X equals to 2 is 10 over 50. X equals to 3, 1 over 50. So here your answer is 11 over 50 for probability of at least 2 types of talents. Okay, here you get 1 mark. Okay, then you have to estimate the number of contestants. Okay, you take the total number, multiply with the probability. This is the estimated number by theory by theory. 407. Yep, correct. So 2 marks in total. Okay, and then, okay, let's do question 10. All right, question 10 is permutation and combination, okay? This is the question that I always ask my student to do it on the last one because you need to have a lot of time to think. You have no other chances to check your answer whether it's correct or wrong, okay? Because this is very open and quite a lot of input of answers, okay? All right, so let's see. We try this together. Determine the number of different ways to arrange 7 letters from the word Sampurna. Okay, without repetition. Okay, guys, Sampurna, we have how many letters here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 letters. Then the next thing you have to ask yourself is whether the letters are repeated or not. Okay, same letters we have to eliminate. So here we don't have the same letters. So number of ways to arrange. Keyword is arrange, permutation. Okay, 8 letters over here. You just need to arrange 7. Select 7 and arrange. So it's 8P7. Okay, this number is going to be big. Okay, 40320. 1 mark. Now, there will be still easy questions to do, guys. Okay, just that maybe like question B, it will be slightly a bit challenging. Okay, but they only give you 3 marks. So don't waste your time doing this question first. You leave it the last. Okay, now let us do question B here. Okay, a 4-digit number is to be formed. Okay, this is the keyword. By using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 numbers, but you need to arrange 4 only, huh? Such that the repetition of digit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not allowed, meaning 6 you can repeat. Only 6 can be repeated. The rest cannot. Find the number of different ways the 4-digit numbers can be formed. Okay, guys, over here we're going to split into cases. Okay, different cases. Case 1, that there is no repetition of any numbers at all. Repetition. This is case 1. Okay, the 4 numbers, all different numbers. Okay, so number of way. Okay, 6 numbers you choose 4 to arrange. That is 6P4. 360. This is case 1. Okay, case 2, because they say your 6 can be repeated. So repeat how many times? It can repeat 2 times, it can repeat 3 times, or maybe all the digits are 6. Correct? So let's say 6 repeats 2 times. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 6 repeat 2 times, meaning 6 can be anywhere in the 4 numbers. Let's say I put my 6 here and here. Let's say only. Okay, number of ways. Okay, the 2, 6, the 2, 6 can be anywhere. All right, can be anywhere. And then the leftover 2 kotak here, it can only be what? Okay, wait, let me move this here. Okay, the 2 kotak over here, you can put any number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, guys, from the 5 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, you select 2 numbers out first, 5C2. Okay, don't care what number you choose, any 2 from here. And then this is arrangement. So you have 4 numbers right now. You arrange. This will be 4 factorial. And don't forget, 6 is repeated. If I switch these 2 numbers, you don't even realize it. They are the same number. So you have to divide by 2 factorial. They are the same identical numbers. So here you will get 120. 6 repeat 2 times. Okay, same concept. You are going to do case 3. That 6 repeats 3 times. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the 3, 6 can be anywhere. I'm just giving you an example over here. Okay, so this number can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so number of ways. Okay, the 5 numbers here, you're just going to choose 1 for arrangement. So C1, and then you have 4 numbers, right? 4 factorial for arrangement. And then because you have 3 repeated 6, so divide by 3 factorial. The answer for case 3, 20. Okay, then there's one more case. One more case where they are all digit 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, all 6, 6, 6, 6. Okay, number of ways to arrange this, very simple. Okay, all the number 6, right? 4 factorial, divide by 4 factorial. 1 way to arrange this. Okay, so you have 4 cases, you add them all up, total number of ways. Okay, 360 plus 120, 20 and 1. At the end, you should get 501. So 1 mark for no repetition. This one give you 3 marks only. The schema give you 1 mark here, 1 mark here. See, it will take you a long time to really brainstorm unless you are very good at analysis of questions. You can straight away think of all the outcomes. If not, leave this to the last. Okay, and then next one, 11. Okay, let's take a look at 11. All right, there are 25 students present at the general meeting of STEM Society. Okay, find the number of different ways to choose 4 students to lead the community. Okay, sorry, committee, not community. A is easy. Number of ways. Okay, this is also permutation and combination question. Okay, you have 25 people. Choosing 4 to lead only, not arrangement. So this is 12,650. 1 mark. Okay, now the condition comes. Question B. After the leaders are chosen, okay, the remaining number means you have 21 more people left. Okay. Remaining number of the boys to the number of girls is in the ratio of 4 to 3. Okay, boys to girls, ratio 4 to 3. Okay, so meaning I can find out, question B, number of boys first. Okay, remaining 21 people. Okay, boys, 4 over 7. Total parts is 7. So this is 12. Okay, then number of girls is 21 times 3 over 7. This is 9. Okay, and then find the number of different ways. Oh wait, a boy called Zam and a girl called Min are among them. The number of different ways, 5 committee members can be chosen such that number of boys is more than number of girls and must include Zam or Min. Okay, either one. Okay, guys, this is gonna be a tough one. Okay, now first, break down one by one. Okay, if you say that number of boys must be more than girls, so meaning you can have 3 different outcomes. Okay, 3 different outcomes. Okay, it can be 5 boys, 0 girls. 0 is also a number, so boys are greater than girls. And then, or you can have 4 boys, 1 girl. Or 3 boys, 2 girls. If boys have to be more than girls. Okay, then I'm gonna draw you a table over here. Okay, because you have 2 special people, Zam and Min. Okay, we split this into 4 columns. Okay, this is Zam, Min, boys, girls. Okay, Zam and Min, Zam is boy, Min is girl. So excluding Zam and Min, your leftover boys, you have 11. Girls leftover, 8. Okay, let's say right now, I include both people, Zam and Min. Both Zam and Min. At the end, I need 5. I need 5 people in total. Okay, so the boys, I need to choose, okay, The boys over here, I have to choose another 3 to make it 5. Okay, 0 goes. And not 5, 4. Now I include both Zam and Min. Okay, or you can have Zam and Min. Okay, I take 2 boys only from the others. I need another girl. Okay, this is including both people, Zam and Min. All right, and then let's say I only include Zam, no Min. I include Zam, no Min. Okay, boys, I can have 4 to make it 5. 0 goes. Okay, Zam is boy, and then no Min. I can have another 3 boys, another 1 girl. This is total 5. Include Zam, no Min. Boys, I make it to 3. If I have 3 boys, means I need another 2 girls. This is including Zam only. Okay, then how about including Min, but not Zam? Okay, no Zam, Min. Okay, boys, I can have only 4 here, no other girls, to make it total 5. No Zam, only Min. If I take 3 boys, I need another girl. So these are the number of ways, guys. Okay, so here, slowly, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different cases. Slowly, number of ways. Okay, we just pay attention to this part. When we are writing, we just write this part. No need to care about Zam and Min because we are considered already in or not in. Okay, we are just focusing on the ones that we need to choose. Okay, so starting from the first one, 11, C3, 8, C0. 11, C2 times 8, C1. Next one, 11, C4, 8, C0. I'm here right now. Okay, then next one is 11, C3, 8, C1. 11, C2, 8, C2. Okay, this one here. Now we go to this one. Plus 11, C4, 8, C0. And then 11, C1. Sorry, 11, C3, 8, C1. Okay, then use your calculator and calculate. The first one you should get 165. And then the second one is 440. And the third one for 11C4, 8C0 is 330. 11C3, 8C1, 1320. And then 11C2, 8C2, 1540. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, correct. Then 11C4, 8C0, 330. And the last one, 11C3, 8C1. Okay, 1320. Okay, so let us add it all up. 165, 440, 330, 1320, 1540, 330, and 1320. Okay, my answer is 5,445. Okay, so they will give you 3 marks, right? Okay, 1 mark here, and then another mark here, another mark here. Okay, this is a question on combination. Okay, the next one is going to be on circular measure number 12. Okay, diagram 12 shows a geometrical mural drawn by members of the art club. The mural consists of a rectangle QRST, this one, And a semicircle is here with center at P. Okay, SR is 1.84. Okay, don't forget 1.84 is also for TQ, yeah? So if you split into 2, so 1.84 divided by 2 is going to give you 0.92 meters here and here. Okay, and SPR is 72 degrees. Okay, over here, SPR. All right, and then this is also your radius, 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 radius. Don't forget this. Okay, and next one. The club has allocated 50 ringgit to decorate the mural. Sectors TPA is this one, and PQB is this one, will be painted green. Okay, a tube of paint costing 6 ringgit will paint an area of 0.25 meter cube, a meter square. Paint is only sold in whole tubes, meaning they don't sell half tube, they don't sell a quarter of the tube. No, the full tube. Okay, and perimeter of the blue colored region. Okay, blue color region is AS, SR, BR, and AB here. Okay, will be taped with yellow ribbon. A roll of ribbon measuring 2 meters costs 10 ringgit. Ribbon is only sold in whole rolls. Okay, so no point something, huh? Okay, then using pi equals to 3.142, determine the angle APB. Okay, APB is this one. APB in radians. Oh, okay. This one very simple, 3 marks, guys. Okay, so question A, angle APB, they have already given it to you, 72 degrees. So change it to radian times pi, divide by 180. So the pi, they have mentioned that you need to use 3.142, so you must follow 3.142 over 180. Okay, answer here, 1.2568. Write the whole thing. And then write radian. Okay, this one here will give you 1 mark. Another 7 marks in B. Okay, then, hence, determine whether the allocation is sufficient or not. Show your calculation. So we have to find the area of the 2 sectors and find the number of tubes of paint we need and how much is the cost and perimeter of the blue color part that I shaded. Okay, and then how many rolls of ribbon do we buy and the total cost. Okay, so the first one, let us look for the angle here. TPA and QPB. They are the same angle because this is 180 degrees and then minus 72 and then divide by 2 parts. They are the same angle, TPA and QPB. So TPA equals to QPB. You can write down like this for them. Okay, 180 degrees meaning pi minus the 72 degrees in radian. Just now they gave it to you. Okay, divide by 2 because your formula all is going to use radian. So might as well we just use radians. So 3.142 minus 1.2568 divided by 2. This gives you 0.9426 radians. Okay, in front, this one you don't want to write pi, you want to write 3.142, go ahead. Okay, then the next thing we need to do is to find the area of sector. Okay, area of sector, TPA and QPB. Okay, area of sector, the formula is 1 over 2 r square theta. Okay, so 1 over 2, what's the r? The r is, okay, r is over here, your radius, 1.84 divided by 2. See, 1.84 divided by 2, that's how we get 0.92, isn't it? So show them how you get 0.92. So 1.84 divided by 2 square. And the angle is 0.9428. And then you have 2 sectors times 2. Okay, 1.84 divided by 2 square times 0.9428. 28 or 26? 26. This is 26, huh? Okay, you will get 0.7978 meter square. Okay, and then number of tubes of paint. Or you can write the cost. Cost. Okay, never mind. I just write number first. Okay, 0.7978 is what we need to paint. And one tube of paint can cover 0.25 meters square. Okay, so you divide by 0.25. Okay, you are getting 3.19. So you need 4 tubes. You need 4 tubes. Okay, then next one, your perimeter. Okay, the perimeter, we can look for, okay, let me see. Okay, let's find out the length of PS first. Okay, the length of PS, and then we can just minus 0.92 because this is also 0.92. Find PS and minus 0.92. Okay, since we already got the angle 0.9426 radian here, okay, what we have is 0.92. This is the adjacent, and your PS is hypotenuse. We can use cos. We can use cos because this is a right angle triangle. Okay, so here cos 0.929426. Okay, this one we have to change back to degree because behind sine cos tangent is always in degree. Okay, equals to 0.92 over PS. Okay, so 0.9426 times 180 divided by 3.142. Cos answer 0.92 divided by answer is 1.565. Or you can write 1.5651. Up to you. If it is not the final answer yet, you can always write more decimal places. Okay, then we don't need PS. We need AS and BR, the perimeter. AS and BR are the same. Okay, 1.565 minus 0.92. Okay, this is 0.645 meters. Okay, and then length of yellow ribbon needed. Okay, we need 2 times 0.645. And then the bottom here, 1.84, we already have it. So just add it here. And then we need the arc length. Okay, guys, arc length of AB. Formula here, S equals to R theta. Radius is 0.92. And the angle for 72 is this one, 1.2568. Okay, then you multiply and add up, and 0.92 times 1.2568. Okay, this is 4.286 meters. Okay, so number of rolls of ribbon. Okay, 4.286 divided by, okay, one roll of ribbon can cover 2 meters. So divide by 2. Okay, you get 2.143, which means you need 3 rows. You need 3 rows of ribbon. Okay, then we calculate the total cost. Okay, 4 tubes of paint, 1 tube is 6 ringgit. So 6 ringgit times 4 plus ribbon, 10 ringgit. 10 ringgit times 3. Okay, so 24 plus 30. Total 54 ringgit. Okay, sufficient or not? No. Your allocation is 50 ringgit only. So you write here, answer the question, the allocation is not sufficient. Why? Because 54 ringgit is more than 50 ringgit. You need to answer the question. They'll give you 1 mark over that. So marks being given here, number 1, finding the angle in radian, and then area of sector, and then length of ribbon. This one here giving you 2 marks. Okay, and then total cost. Answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and in A you have 1. So total this question, 8 marks. Okay, a little bit more things to do on B, but slowly you ask yourself what you want first. Okay, then step by step you just find out. Okay, now the last part here, section B. Section B you have 3 questions, but you just need to answer 2 in exam. Only 2. Okay, so here 13. It is given that the graph of quadratic function, Form 4 Chapter 2, is this one. This is in general form. Maximum value of 49/4. Okay, guys, giving you maximum value means the vertex y coordinate. This one. This one. Okay, by using the method of completing square, find the value of k. Okay, this is easy. Okay, but you have to take note while doing completing a square, right? You need to make sure that the number in front of x square is 1. This one has to be 1. So for this one, you have to factorize k out first. Then only you start completing the square. Okay, so x squared plus 3x plus bracket square inside divide by 2. And then plus 10k minus bracket square over 2 inside. What is divided by 2? The number in front of x power 1. So that's 3. Okay, then fx equals to, okay, complete the square, bring down your x and the first bracket. Okay, then behind, just open it up. 9/2, and 9/4. Okay, then lastly, multiply back the k to the front of the bracket and to terms behind. So k square minus 9/4k. A lot of students, they forgot to multiply the k back to the terms behind as well. Okay, so they say maximum value is 49/4. So basically what they are talking about is the terms behind here, behind your square bracket. So take this down, 10k squared minus 9/4k equals to 49/4. Okay, remove the fraction, the whole equation I multiply with 4. So this becomes 40k squared minus 9k equals to 49. Okay, guys, this is quadratic equation. So automatically bring it back to general form. And then you can use your calculator to get your answer. Factorize. Okay, use your calculator. The first one is 40, -9, -49. Okay, the first answer for k is 49/40. The other one is -1. Okay, so work backwards. And this one is k plus 1 equal to 0. Then write it back into the brackets. Okay, and then because it says maximum value, right? Maximum value means you have a set face. A set face means your k is less than 0. So you're not gonna accept 49/40. You're gonna put the word rejected over here. Or you can say, since k must be less than 0, then you accept k equals to -1. Must write something that you cannot accept both answer. Okay, so this one here, completing a square give you 1 mark. Vertex one give you 1 mark. Bringing out the values, 1 mark. Factorization, and your final answer. Okay, this is A. And then B, they want us to sketch. Okay, guys, for sketching, there are 5 things you always need to label. Number 1, x-intercept. Number 2, y-intercept. Number 3, vertex. Number 4, axis of symmetry. And number 5, the function's name. 5 things you must label. When you get these 5 things, you are safe. Okay, so let us find out the, okay, we substitute the k first. K, we found -1, x squared, plus 3 times -1x, and then this is -1 squared. So negative x squared, -3x, and plus 10. Okay, because we need to draw until, from -6 until 3. We need to find the points there. So substitute x equals to -6 first. Okay, and then find the value, you should get -8. And also 3. F3, -3 squared minus 3 times 3 plus 10. Okay, here you should get also -8. Okay, then because we already know that this one is having a maximum point, right? They told us already. So from your vertex form here, when you take out 3/2, you must switch the symbol. So -3/2, and the maximum value, 49/4, is actually your y coordinate. Okay, then your x-intercept and y-intercept. X-intercept, you substitute fx equal to 0. Okay, so 0 equals to -x squared minus 3x plus 10. Okay, plus 3 minus 10 equal to 0. So x5, x2, positive 5. Positive 5 minus 2. So your x-intercepts are -5 and 2. That's it. All right, and then your y-intercept, don't forget, x equal to 0. So -0 squared minus 3 times 0 plus 10. So this is 10. Okay, everything you need already settled. Okay, let me move this up. Okay, now this is a set face graph. You can draw a set face first. Okay, and then your roots are -5 and 2. Okay, let me just draw my line here. This is -5, this is 2. But we need to draw until -6. So this can be -6, and this can be 3. Okay, then your y, your fx axis, your vertical, will be closer to 2. So you can draw your vertical line here. Okay, then label fx, your maximum point, and then you draw a dotted line down, axis of symmetry. Okay, wait. Okay, axis of symmetry. And then, okay, hold on. Okay, this one you can draw a dotted line here. This is -8. Your y-intercept is 10. -3/2, 49/4. And then your axis of symmetry, -3/2. Okay, then lastly, the function's name, fx equals to -x squared minus 3x plus 10. That's it. Or you want to label the vertex form in also can, the updated vertex form. Okay, this one 49/4. That's it. So the graph over here gives you 3 marks. This one, 3 marks. Very easy. because you start learning this in your Form 4 mathematics. In mathematics, they ask you to sketch also. In maths, also the same thing, just that you have to use your completing a square to find out your vertex and axis of symmetry. That's it. Okay, the whole question here, 8 marks. Okay, for those who like to do quadratic, this one is honestly not difficult. This is something that is very basic. Okay, then next one, 14, question 14. This is functions. It is given that gx is modulus 1 minus 3x for the domain, negative 2 to 2. Okay, guys, when you see modulus, right, your graph will be a V-shaped graph or a Nike shape. Everything positive when you have a modulus here. Okay, if you have a negative infra modulus, then the V shape will be terbalik. The Nike shape will be terbalik. Everything negative for that. This one is everything positive. Okay, now 8. Determine whether gx is a discrete function or continuous function. Okay, guys, discrete function means what? Discrete function means your graph is going to be like this. Okay, dot, dot, dot. Only dots. This is discrete. Okay, continuous means you're going to have lines. Okay, let's say the line is like that. This is continuous. Meaning it takes up every single bit of the decimal in there and connect everything. Discrete is 1 to 1, 1 to 1, 1 to 1. Okay, so as I said just now, if you have modulus means it is a V shape. So there are lines, correct? So this one is a theory question. You will write gx is a continuous function. Of course, you have to tell them why, because all values of x are defined for domain in between negative 2 to 2 and a continuous straight line will be drawn. One mark. This is a theory question. They ask you to give justification. So if you say continuous function but not giving a justification, they will not give you that mark. Okay, then ask you to sketch. Okay, this one also very easy. Since you already know it is a V-shaped graph, guys. What you need to do is, you need to, okay, let's say the V-shaped graph is like that. You need to find out the point here, the jumping point, which is your x-intercept. Okay, front and back, and the y-intercept. Just 4 points to find out. Okay, 4 points to find out. 1 minus 3x, isn't it? Your domain is negative 2 to 2. So find out when x equals to negative 2 first. Okay, negative, negative, positive. This is modulus 7. So this is coordinate negative 2, 7. Okay, when x equals to 2, G2 equals the modulus 1 minus 3 times 2. Okay, negative 5. After your modulus becomes 5. This is 2, 5. Okay, when x equal to 0, G0, 1 minus 3 times 0, this is 1. So this is 0, 1, your y-intercept. And then next one, your x-intercept, gx equal to 0. Modulus move over, you're supposed to have plus minus, but 0, there is no plus minus. So 1 minus 3x equal to 0, x equals to 1 over 3. 4 points, done. Okay, then you draw a horizontal line here first. Then label here x. Okay, your domains, negative 2, 2. So meaning 0 will be in the middle. Here you label gx. Okay, the highest point is 7. Then the next one is 5. Okay, 1 over 3 is somewhere over here. Just agak-agak lah. Okay, negative 2, 7. And then your jumping point is 1 over 3. Okay, and then this one you label 1, your y-intercept. Okay, and then 2, 5. See, a V-shaped graph. Once you're done with everything, label the name of the function and finish. Okay, so here, 2 marks. All the calculations here, and another mark, 2 marks. Yeah, very simple. Okay, and then 14, you have B, question B. Okay, it is given that fx equals to x plus 3. Okay, the first part, we need to find f power n. Okay, to find f power n, n can be any positive integer, it says. So we need to find the formula. So we need to find out the pattern first, guys. So you find f squared. F squared is fx. So sub in, composite, sub in the fx inside first. This is x plus 3. Okay, then when you see f again, you are going to write x plus 3 again. But the x this time you put bracket because it is something else. So bracket plus 3. Bracket copy from the top, you get x plus 6. Okay, then you can continue with f power 3. We find out the pattern. F power 3, you can combine f squared with f or f with f squared, up to you. So if you put f squared inside, you substitute f squared first, which is x plus 6. F is x plus 3. So bracket plus 3. This bracket follow the one on top. So you get x plus 9. Okay, how about f power 4? That is f squared, f squared. F squared is x plus 6, and again, x plus 6. Copy from the top, you get x plus 12. Okay, by looking at this pattern over here, you should be able to form a formula, isn't it? So here, no matter what power for n, the formula will follow. Okay, the x in front never changes, isn't it? So you write there x, and then look at the numbers, 3, 6, 9, 12. They are all multiples of 3. So you can just write 3n. N starting from 1, 2, 3, 4. The n is the power. It must be starting from 1. No 0. Because there's f power 1, f power 2, 3, and so on. So here, looking the pattern, you find 1 mark, and then answer 1 mark. Okay, part 2. Hence, find hx when you're given hf power 10x equals to x minus 30, x plus 30. Okay, now, first thing, we can substitute f power 10 first. According to the formula just now, okay, it is x plus 3 times 10. Okay, behind x squared minus 900. Why I know this? Because this is a plus b, a minus b, equals to a squared minus b squared. You learn in Form 2. This one you learn in Form 2, and you relearn it again in your rationalization. You are using this concept. Okay, then we don't have h, isn't it? Never mind, we simplify first. This is x plus 30. Okay, we wanted hx, not h a bunch of things. So you let a letter to ganti the bracket inside. You ganti this. And then if this one becomes y, guys, the x behind will also get affected. So from here, from this equation, this one, you take out x as the subject, you write beside. So this is y minus 30. Okay, so the x here become y minus 30 squared minus 900. When you open up the square bracket, be careful, a squared minus 2ab plus b squared behind minus 900. So here you get y squared negative 60 y. And once you have nothing to simplify already, you change all the y back to x. This is your answer. So 1 mark here while substituting, another mark here, and your final answer. Here you have 3 marks. Okay, now the last question, everybody. Last question, 15. Okay, A part 1, the last one. Diagram 15 shows the triangle BCA. They want us to derive your basic identity. Sine square plus cos square equals to 1. Okay, very simple. When you have a right angle triangle, you can use Pythagoras theorem, you can use sine cos tangent, isn't it? So this question involves sine and cos. What you can do is find out sine theta. Okay, sine is opposite opposite over hypotenuse. So that is A over C. And cos theta is adjacent B over hypotenuse C. Correct? Okay, then this one, right angle triangle, you can use Pythagoras theorem. A squared plus B squared equals to C squared. The longest is C. And because behind you need to prove 1, so the whole equation divided by C squared. All right, and then take out the square. What do you see? This is 1. A over B is, A over C. A over C is your sine. So sine square, theta in front, behind cos square, equals to 1. Prove it. This is your answer for the first one. So 1 mark here, 1 mark Pythagoras, and the final answer. Done. 3 marks. Okay, and then part 2. They want us to prove that sine square theta plus cos theta plus 1 over 2 minus cos theta equals to secant theta plus 1 over secant. Okay, guys, this one, I use the left-hand side to prove to the right-hand side. Okay, hold on. This is the left-hand side. So we need to work out something on this, and then until we get this answer on the right-hand side. Okay, pay attention, guys. Your sine square theta, according to your formula sheet, the 29, if I'm not mistaken, on your basic identity, sine square you can change to 1 minus cos square. Okay, at the bottom, copy first. On top, 1 plus 1 becomes 2. 2 plus cos theta minus cos square theta. Everything becomes cos already. Okay, and then at the bottom, 2 minus cos theta. All right, guys, I don't want the cos square is negative because I want to factorize. So what I'll do is I'll change the symbol for the whole fraction. Cos square become positive, cos become negative, 2 become negative. At the bottom also the same thing, become cos minus 2. Okay, factorize the top, cos theta times 1. Okay, so negative 2 plus 1. Okay, once you've got this, you can cut this, cut this. So at the end, you will have cos theta plus 1 left. Okay, now guys, cos theta, how to make it become secant? Okay, you must know that secant is actually 1 over cos, right? The third letter is C, right? So if I want to have cos as the title, secant will move in. Okay, so cos, I can write it as 1 over secant. Okay, and the 1 behind, I can change it to fraction with secant as my denominator. So here you go, secant theta plus 1 over secant. Proven. Or you can write equal to right-hand side. Done. This one 2 marks. 1 mark here, the other mark on giving the answer. Of course, you must show the steps now how you get the answer. Very important. Okay, last one, everybody. Question B. Okay, solve the equation. Solve meaning you have to find out the angle. The unknown here is the angle. Okay, now let's take out. This is sine 2 theta equals negative cos theta. Okay, your answer is in between negative 180 to 540. Okay, take note on the range. Okay, listen to me. Okay, first, I will change sine 2 theta become 2 sine theta cos theta. At the same time, move cos theta over, become plus. Okay, then the same thing you can factorize is cos. So you have 2 sine theta plus 1. So two sets of answer, cos theta equal to 0 or 2 sine theta plus 1. Okay, so sine theta equals a negative 1 over 2. Okay, now guys, cos what angle equal to 0? Okay, shift cos 0 in your calculator, you get 90 degree, right? Okay, this is 90, this is 270. Don't forget your cos graph. Your cos graph is a shape like this. So 0 at 90 and it also a 0 at 270. And because this involves negative angle as well. So come down, go up. This is negative 90, negative 270. Okay? And then extends until 540. Okay, guys. So over here, your answer, because this one until negative 180 only, so negative 270 we don't take. Start from negative 90, 90, 270. Okay, then if you want to know whether you have another one or not, okay, then you draw another cycle. Another cycle here will be this one 360, right? 360 plus 90, 450. Okay, 450 plus another 180. Okay, this one is 630. So meaning you have to write until 450. Because of the range that they give you, so you must follow. You must have all this answer. Okay, next one. Sine is negative at quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. Okay, shift sine 0.5 gives you 30. 30 is your reference angle. Here and here. Okay, so if you are turning anti-clockwise, this is positive angle. All right, 180, 270, 360, and then this is 450, and this one will be 540. Okay, if it is negative angle, 0, negative 90, negative 180, negative 270, coming back negative 360. Okay, now look at the negative angles first. If you're in quadrant 4, this is negative 30. Okay, this is negative 30. And how about this one? From here to here, negative 180 plus 30. Okay, is negative 150. Okay, negative 150, then negative 30. All right, then your positive turn. This is quadrant 3, isn't it? So 180 plus 30. And 360 minus 30. See, your answer all within the range. So this is 210 and 330. If you want to go one more turn, right? Okay, one more turn. 210 plus 360. 210 plus 360 is 570 out of range. Okay, so we don't have to do that. Well, this is your answer. Then at the end, you write your answer in ascending order. Negative 90, -30, and then 90. Next one, 210, 270, 330, 450. This is your answer. Okay, so marks given here, these two answers here, and your final. That's it. Of course, the graph over here, you don't have to draw. It's for your own reference. Okay, now everybody, 15 questions finished. Kertas peperiksaan tamat. Thank you for watching.